if this message found you, chances are there that you are sensing some kind of shift in the energy field around you. You might be sensing like something is shifting, but exactly I'm not being able to point out what it is all about. High Priestess is coming up. I randomly cut the deck, and it's showing me that you are already knowing that something big is coming in your way, but you are not being exactly understand what it is. So as if like it's like before the storm, when we sense like, that we can sense that the storm is coming, right? That whether everything becomes such a still moment. So it's exactly something going on in your life. So let me do a reading about this. I feel like I was called to do a reading on this. Okay, just saying, I was called to do a reading on this situation. So let me see what you need to know. I look sick because yesterday was full moon, and the full moon makes me very, very sick. I was having a heavy body ache, so ignore my look. Okay, so this is the Hangman. So it's as I said, you are feeling the stillness. You are feeling that things are stuck. Nothing is happening. But this Hangman, look at this, that they're gaining some kind of knowledge. They're gaining some kind of understanding that something is about to shift. It's about to change, completely change. This is just a pause before a new beginning. Something new, massive coming in the way. And it is like a crossroad. It can be also that you are in a situation where you are trying to make a decision, but before you make the final decisions, you are trying to take a pause and reflect on your current situation. Okay, so let's see what's it all about. Queen of Wands. Okay, Ten of Cups. Okay, so with this with these three cards coming forward, I just normally take a lot of cards before I do the reading, but I have been called to take this reading. So I feel like here you are trying to take a decision to choose your own happiness. So this is someone who feel like enough of these things, enough of social work in terms of entertaining bullshit excess, or doing things for other people, or taking care of other people's son and daughter like my own, and doing bullshit in at the end of the day, giving everything and getting nothing in return. Emotional trauma, injustice to myself. So you are now in a point like you are thinking like enough of that social work. Now I'm going to put this work into myself and my own happiness and create my own happiness. And I'm done with this breadcrumbing situation. Now I need equal give and take in my life. Enough of taking bullshit and breadcrumbs. And so I feel like you are understanding that you've been gaslighting yourself so far in this situation. Like, okay, I was emotionally gaslighting myself that, yeah, you know what, I am kind, I'm forgiving people, let me do some more extra. Okay, they cannot do it, they're childish, they're kiddish, people are all like that, maybe I will do extra to other people. Listen, I'm not pointing to any relationship, like it can be friendship, relationship, father, mother, donkey, monkey, cat, dog. You fill in the blanks. I'm not saying that any specific relationship, romantic, unromantic. Okay, even it can be with your boss, with your job. So it feels like you are in a point like you are saying like, no, I have been doing this extra work. Fill in the blanks. People were holding back. This is like somebody who been breadcrumbing you. Okay, maybe even a job, maybe a boss, maybe a donkey monkey, I don't know, it's your ex or whatever bullshit. This person or this situation was giving you breadcrumbs, but you were giving extra to this situation to fill in the blanks, because they are they're pulling back. They're not giving you what their equal give and take supposed to be. So they are giving you 20% and they're creating this big gap from the 50. So you are doing more extra part to fill the 30% they are not doing. So you are doing 80, they are doing you are doing 80, they are doing 20. So this is what exactly happening here. So you now taking the power back, and you are saying like, you know what, this is somebody who is waking up and saying that like it's kind of a waking up from the sleep, that what the fuck I was doing so far, like why I was trying to fill in the gaps for other people. Because it is a relationship, or it is a situationship, or a job, there needs to be a balance of the situation. Otherwise, what I am exactly doing, you stop gaslighting yourself and telling yourself, no, all I was telling myself is like, nah, I have to probably do this, probably they can't do this, if I do more, things will get better. Now you're saying that I'm stopping to do this kind of gaslighting. Now I'm focusing on myself, focusing on my own growth and my own emotional fulfillment. And if that does mean that walking away from this situation, I will do that. I should be doing this. So I think this is what you are stuck on. This is where you are stuck. And this is why you are seeing this message. If this resonates, you are being advised to take the call. It is your universe is screaming at you. They're probably seeing you signs and synchronicities constantly, and you are misinterpreting them. Okay, it can be that you are constantly seeing angel numbers. You are constantly seeing these and that, and you are trying to say maybe this is a sign that this is my twin flame, or maybe this is a sign that I should not be doing this. No, exactly not. That is probably the reason I was called to do this reading right now. This is exactly the sign that take this call, move on with your life, prioritize your love, your own growth, your own emotional fulfillment. Don't wait for other people. It is not your job to do for other people. If these people are emotionally immature, they cannot give you what you want, or the situation is not giving you what you want. Do not stay there with a hope that one day situation will change, because they will never change. The boss will not give you this, because they're seeing you, in the society or in this situation. More you accept, they think that this is what you are capable of, because you cannot move on from this. You have no capability to move on from this job, because you otherwise who will take this nonsense? So this person has no capability. They will keep on doing this. Let them be like this. If in a relationship they are treating you like a piece of shit and you are still stuck over there, it means that this person realized that, oh, they cannot move on from me because I'm the best thing they can have. So in that way, I have no threat. So let me keep treating this person like this. So you are no threat to anybody, because you have no ability to move on from this or this relationship, or stand up for yourself, because they know that this is like a doormat standard, and that, sorry, I said this, you like it, you don't like it, because I don't keep things like sugar coated. I just throw it on your face. You like it or don't like it, that's your fucking problem. Anyways, so this is where you if you let people treat you like that, they will treat you like that. So the change only happens when you change yourself and you show them that I can change. I can walk away from this job. I can walk away from this relationship. In any situation, the person who has the power to walk away from shit, they hold the maximum power. But if you don't have the power to walk away, you are telling indirectly to everybody that, you know what, this is the best I can have in my life. And that's what I think. And that comes from your limited belief system about yourself. You're gaslighting yourself into the situation that, no, I'm not worthy enough. This is all I deserve. This is most, because your childhood belief system, you learned from your primary programming of your brain that, yeah, this is all, probably this person is showing me a little bit of love, oh my gosh, and nobody ever did that. Listen, because you are hungry, that's why that breadcrumbs, it's like amazing for you. Start giving the love to yourself. Start putting yourself in pedestal. Start believing in your power. Start believing in your power. Nobody else should be getting the belief. You should be getting the belief first. Start believing that I can take the odd step and I still can be successful in my life, in relationship, in job, or anywhere. The moment you decide that I am ready to take the step, because that's the most powerful moment. People actually get stuck in the situation. No, I cannot do this. Maybe this is too much. The fear of uncertainty, the fear holds you back. That what if I don't get anybody better than this? You don't need anybody like this, seriously speaking. Whatever you've been dealing with, you can do better than this. Otherwise, better stay alone. Job, start looking for another job when you are looking in a job. So there are options in life. There are many things you can do. It's only when you start believing that you can do yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, the shit is not happening. So this is the message coming up. So let's see what else. The moon, the fucking mind. In your subconscious, in your fucking brain, you keep on saying, I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy enough. You know what? I don't deserve this anything. So that's why this is happening. And see it. What kind of mindfuck situation is this? So you always keep telling yourself negative things about yourself. About yourself. That, you know what? Probably I'm not good enough. Probably something wrong will happen. What if I go start something new and then, that turned out to be bad? First, you know what? Fix the problems within yourself. This is self-doubt, self-imprisoned, self-imprisonment. So it's like you are putting yourself into the situation, talking negative about yourself, talking negative about your abilities, about your that you are worthy of love, or you are worthy of wealth, or whatever it is. This is your brain that's telling you. Reprogram that. Positive affirmations help, but definitely a shadow work is very, very important. Facing the shadow of you who is saying these negative things to you. Challenge that shadow. Why you even think that? Why you are saying this negative to me? why you feel that I'm not worthy of love. Challenge it. No, I am worthy of love. I am worthy of abundance. I'm worthy of good job. So, and envision yourself in a place where you want to be, and just keep doing as if like everything is happening. So if you know that you will be reaching that place in that destiny, you will be preparing everything that I know already that I will be there. Exactly the same way. Prepare yourself like in coming 4 or 5 years or 1 year, I don't know where. You see yourself there, and as if it is already happening. That's the manifestation. That's already happening. There is no other fucking alternative. How? I don't have to worry about it. Universe will take care. Everything will fall into the right place. But I believe I'm worthy and I will have it. Do not keep any doubt in your mind. It is already happening. That's it. So this is how you manifest things, okay? And I would say that things might start in a very small way, but see this is changing. Shift is happening in your reality. You can do it, but only when you let go this negative belief system, this ascension, like, this going up and, gaining this spiritual knowledge. This is the spiritual awakening. This is probably the reason you are seeing this video. This is probably the reason you are seeing these angel numbers. It is not about fancy twin flame theories and bullshit, but the fact is, when you see these angel numbers, there is a shift happening in your reality, and that frequency is changing. But if you align with this, if you really take the step to be aligned with this, no, I will change my life. I will change my life because I hold the flame. Let me not play small because other people think I'm not good enough. Maybe that person didn't choose me. That's their fault, not my fault. So first of all, lit the flame again. Just believe in your own flame, that I can be alone. I can do everything myself. I don't need any other person to validate me. The small step starts from here. Start protecting yourself like a little child. Okay, if a little child comes to you and will you tell them you cannot do this, your life is ruined, you cannot, will you say that to the child? No, just treat yourself that way. Every time you are trying to say something negative to yourself, keep a childhood photo of yours, like young version of you, like a little boy or girl, whatever it used to be, and always every time you say anything negative, look at the child and say that you are saying this to the child. Will you say that? No. So treat yourself as as a child that you are. Inner child healing, inner child work starts from loving yourself and reprogramming and reparenting yourself. So start that. And I'm telling you, this shift is happening. This shift can happen, and you are being you are being called to do this. You can do this, okay? And everything will fall into the right place when you choose to make it work for yourself. So if you are still questioning, should I take the step or not? Take the step. That's the message coming up for you. And I hope this video gives you a direction when it is will find to the right people in the right time. So I hope that helps. And if you want to book a paid private reading, I'm again telling you, please listen very carefully. No interaction over TikTok. And write down the email address, copy it from my YouTube channel, Let's Ask Tarot. Divine Mother's Guidance. Scammers misspelling divine, misspelling guidance, not putting S to the mothers. Every mistake you make, it goes to a scammer. So if you don't want to be scammed, the email address needs to be copied exactly from my TikTok ID, but sometimes they make fake profiles. So ideal way, go to my YouTube channel, Let's Ask Tarot. Copy from the description box of each video. Okay, and if you want to support me, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would be grateful because there I get money because my contents are monetized. TikTok doesn't give money to the Australian content creators. So this is what it is. And again, I appreciate you watching my video. All your likes and comments and shares means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Take care. Love and light. Bye.